Well, this is usually the point where I tell you what a great day it is, but not so good weather outside right now here in northern Michigan. We have some combination of snow and rain and cold. I don't know what it is. Like, I guess it's freezing rain, but it feels more like snow. I don't know. But where we're going, it's going to be nice and warm. Daytona Beach for the Clash. This will be practice, or this will be qualifying. And this is the first time I fired up the game since the team update for the 2017 season. So we are not going to play with the 2016 lineup. We are going to play with 2017 teams and cars and drivers here today. It'll be the first time in doing so. And hopefully the game does not shit itself. That would be lovely. Oh, we got to do this all over again? Alright. Well, we'll still be Dale Jr. And for the first time in all its glory, there it is, the 2017 Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series paint scheme. And look at that little option down there, switch to 2016. No, we are not going to do that. We are going to race. Hopefully, I don't have to change my settings and my setup again. We'll just take a quick run through, take a look at the cars for the season. Chase Elliott, dual winner from a night ago. We don't have the duels in this game, so we're just going to go ahead and skip right on over those. That's why I'm doing the Clash so late. What's up with the detail on some of these? Some of those have the Monster Energy header, and then the Hendrick cars so far have the name header on the front. That's kind of odd. Anyway, there is Joey Gase in the 23 for BK Racing. Denny Hamlin, another dual winner from a night ago. Kevin Harvick, Stuart Haas making the switch to Ford. That new Jimmy Johnson paint scheme there. Eric Jones making his Cup Series full season debut in the number 77 for Furniture Row. Casey Kane, once again, there with the old style of the header on the windshield right there, as well as Ben Kennedy here for GMS. Matt Kenseth in the DeWalt card. Good to see DeWalt colors back on there. Brad K in the Brad K car. Kyle Larson in the 42 as always. Joey Logano's car remains unchanged. Michael McDowell still driving for Circle Sport Levine Family Racing. Jamie McMurray still in the McDonald's car for Chip Ganassi. Paul Menard unchanged. Ryan Newman in a new white, majority white Caterpillar car. Well, that's wrong. In fact, I've never seen this paint scheme. That's so weird that they put it in the game. Whatever. David Reagan back at Furniture Front Row, rather, for the 2017 season in the 38 car. Ryan Reed, that's not right. We don't have a number 16 car this year with a semi-retirement, maybe, of Greg Biffle. Ricky Stenhouse, though, still at Roush. Daniel Suarez takes over in the 19 as Carl Edwards retires, or whatever he did. Matt Tifft now in the 19 as part of a weird little fantasy extension of Joe Gibbs Racing. There is the 78 of Martin Truex Jr., the 6 of Bubba Wallace, 47 still AJ Allmendinger for JTG Daugherty Racing. Eric Almirola in the Smithfield car. Trevor Bayne still in the number 6. Ryan Blaney in the 21. Clint Boyer makes the move to Stuart Haas Racing, now in Tony Stewart's old number 14 car. Chase Briscoe, I have no idea who this is, but he's driving the Brad Keselowski number 29. Chris Buescher swaps teams. He's now with JTG. I can't get it off my tongue today. Daugherty Racing in the new number 37. Harrison Burton, one of the few NASCAR Next drivers that made their way into the 2017 update. Kurt Busch in the Monster Energy scheme. Good to see that in the game. I love that car. Kyle Busch in the M&M's Camry. And then Landon Castle for Front Row Motorsports in the 34. Austin Cindric is going to, I guess that's how we're going to say his name, in the number 19 for Brad Keselowski. Matt DiBenedetto swaps teams. He doesn't even have a name on the header. That's kind of bizarre for Go Fast Racing in the number 32 car, vacated by Bobby Labonte. Austin Dillon in the number 3, and Ty Dillon, his brother, in the number 13, as we make our way back around to Dale Earnhardt Jr. So we will go to Daytona. Get into the race settings here, and nothing's changed. It's good. We're going to do 105 as the speed rating, just 'cause that's the max it goes. Race length is 25, so we can do 40 laps. 2 times tire wear and fuel consumption, rather. Just so we can get some more realistic pit stops going in here. Shouldn't have to make more than maybe 1 or 2. And then all flags as well. So let's swap this to the Coke 0400 so we can do this at night. And we will go out and start this baby up. On the 2017 season, and I say once again, we delayed the Clash just because we don't have the duels to do. There's the duel at Daytona's not in the game. So I just decided to push it back later in the week to kind of give it more of a Speed Weeks kind of feel. I don't really know what the goal was here. I wanted to drop this down just 1%, nothing big there. And let's skip to the next session. The main purpose of this video is that it will be qualifying. We're going to qualify really quick. I'm going to end one stream and start another just so we get them separated. And then we will go ahead and race the Clash. So we'll skip to the next session, which will be qualifying. I think Daytona qualifying works something like you run 2 laps, top 12, I think, move on to the next round, something like that. So we get out on track here. Hopefully the car feels good. Felt good in the practices, minus our 2 little minor skirmishes and dust-ups with the apron. We can qualify up front, I'll be happy. Less traffic to navigate through. So we do run 2 laps in this qualifying session. As per the usual, car just does not want to stay on the yellow line here at Daytona. But we'll deal. Coming out of turn 2 onto the backstretch. Car just not really wanting to drive in a straight line. Really having to correct it a ton. Got to be so careful with this car along the bottom. That's why it's so tough to run the bottom even when you get down there, because if you even clip that apron when you're in the corner, you're done for. You are going for a ride. 203, 204, 5, 6, almost 7. 207 miles an hour on the backstretch here at Daytona. A little bit of a wobble there. Hopefully it doesn't cost us too much. This is going to have to be our better of the 2 laps here, more than likely. See if we can crack that top 12, get a chance to qualify for the pole, and 4th in session 1, and we advance to session 2. Give me our results again with a 45.54. Good lap. There puts us 4th fastest. I will take that. So we will qualify in the top 12. I am happy with that, and we will go out here for session 2. Let's get it done.
Go, 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 go.
So back out again. Good lap. After not having any laps turned in a couple days. Good to come out here and show speed. coming out of turn 4 to finish lap 1 here in round 2 of qualifying. One felt pretty good. Let's see if we can get a better one here on lap 2. We should. Got more speed this time around. 205 miles an hour entering turn 1. Man, did that car bite to the bottom. A little bit of contact with the apron. It slowed us down a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't impact us too much, but we definitely made some solid contact with the apron there. That car just bit down the racetrack. And there, a little bobble as we enter the corner. Not sure if it's going to be enough for the pole. I doubt it. As we come around, find out where we're starting in the clash. It'll be 6th for the 45.6. So middle of the pack in the round 2 of qualifying as we take a look at the starting grid for the clash at Daytona with a full 40 driver field. It's going to be interesting, but it's a good thing we're going to be starting up near the front. Hopefully we get this car to go on the start. All right, so the clash is set. The stage is set. I will have this race coming up for you in just a minute. We were going to end this stream and start another so we can separate the two. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the next one, and join us for the race. Take care.